Over the years, I've been known to do a little bit of gaming. So now I know exactly what gaming tech is a waste and the exact stuff that I'm keeping in 2026. And I'm getting rid of everything else. The first reason is to just make gaming easier, to just be able to sit down and pick one of my tech items and be able to just jump into a game instantly. And know that I'm not going to be wasting my time with a bad item. I'm actually using what I need to play the games I want to play. And the second reason is to get off that damn phone. Because playing video games is a lot healthier and a lot more enjoyable than just doom scrolling. So let's break down all 5 of the only gaming tech that I'm bringing into 2026. And to start off with, I know I just dissed it, but number 5 is my phone. And I know I just said I want to stay off this thing, but the games on my phone are absolutely peak. I mean, just look at this. This is my games folder. But the way I'm actually going to be ranking everything is with Presley's PPPs, or the PPPs, if you will. And the first P out of those is playability, which is how easy it is to pick up and start playing it and how enjoyable that actually is. And for the iPhone, it gets a 3 out of 5. Because you've always got it in your pocket with you everywhere. It's so easy to pull it out and play a quick game, but it can turn to doom scrolling very, very fast. A lot of the time I'm playing one round of a game and then quickly jumping over to doom scrolling, and I don't even realize that I do it. The second P is price, and this gets a 2 out of 5 because they are expensive, but also if you're buying an iPhone, you're probably not buying it as a gaming device, but it comes as a gaming device sort of as a bonus. And the last P is products, because I couldn't think of another word for games that started with P. And for that final P, it gets a 3 out of 5, because there are a lot of games on here. Some of my recommendations, which seems weird because we're about to talk about iPhone games. The classics, Jetpack Joyride, Temple Run, but also the Monopoly app. I've been playing a lot. So the iPhone gets an A out of 5 for this. But let's finally get off that and move to the next piece of gaming tech. And next up, we have the newest item on the list, the Switch 2. I love my Switch 2. You guys know I love my Switch 2, so it may come as a shock about how low it is on this list. I played my Switch 2 a lot when it first came out, and a lot when Pokemon ZA first came out, and then a lot recently while I was doing my Pokemon ZA review. It's a much better system than the original Switch by just about every factor. The size, it feels comfortable in your hands to play. It runs faster, there's more frames, everything about it is great. But let's just go into Presley's PPPs about this one. For playability, it gets a 3 out of 5, which is pretty good, but the reason I marked it down is because taking it outside and using it as a portable handheld console, I don't really feel comfortable doing. I know that the facts are that it is a sturdy console that is tough and it will be able to take hits, but also it's already got a couple scratches on it and I don't want it to get more ruined. What also bumps up its playability is the fact that it's got removable Joy-Cons. I mean, that's just brilliant. So playability, it gets a 3 out of 5. And for price, it also got a 3 out of 5. It is quite an expensive system, especially compared to the original Switch. But also, it's not as expensive as some of the other things on this list. And for products, which is just the games on it, I gave it a 3 out of 5. The games on it are great, but also for Switch 2, it's not that many. Sure, you get all of the games that are on Switch 1, but if you're just gonna play the games on Switch 1, get a Switch 1. Sure, they were releasing more over the next few years, but the amount of exclusives at the moment, really there's not that many, especially compared to the next few on this list. So that's why the Switch gets a 9 out of 15 for this. Some game recommendations for me from the Switch 2 are Mario Kart World. It is 100% the next level from Mario Kart 8, as much as I actually still do play Mario Kart 8 from time to time, and Pokemon ZA. Although I gave it a pretty tough review last week, it is still a game that I'm enjoying, and since making that video, I've really gotten back into it and been playing it a lot more to try to get up to rank A. And the next one, we have, drumroll please, the DS. If you guys have been watching the channel, you know how much I love my DS. I love it so much. And I won't bore you with all the facts because I did that the other week. If you want to see all the reasons that you should get a DS, go watch that video. And some of you guys in the comments actually told me that you ordered a DS from that video. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. For playability, it gets a 4 out of 5. This is the only system on this list that I feel like I can chuck in my pocket, or even that I can actually physically chuck in my pocket and go out and play when there's 5 minutes here or there on the bus, on the train, sitting on a bench. The only other device being able to do that is my phone. For price, I give it a 5 out of 5. It is by far, by hundreds and hundreds of dollars, the cheapest item on this list. And because they've been out for so long, you can get them for quite cheap on, eBay or Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree or wherever you want to buy your secondhand DS. You can definitely get it. And last for products is really where this one falls. I gave it a 2 out of 5. Now the games on it are amazing, but only if you're someone that actually appreciates those games. On here, you can run all normal DS, 3DS games, and also video games with emulation of any system older than it. So that's NES, SNES, all of these here. Which again, is just thousands and thousands of really, really good high quality games, but no newer titles. For the DS, my top recommendations are Pokemon White version 2. It was my first ever Pokemon game that I played and I absolutely love it. As well as Uno, Skip-Bo, Uno Freefall, which is the card games Uno and Skip-Bo on the DS, which is very, very good because I love both those card games. Who doesn't love Uno? So the DS is absolutely amazing and I think it's for a lot of people, but I don't think it's for everyone. So that gives my trusty little DS an 11 out of 15 on the PPPPs. That sounded really weird. Next up is one that I don't actually have with me because I'm traveling in London at the moment, but it's my PC. I'm very much a PC gamer. I thoroughly enjoy playing on a PC, but it's the only item on this list that's stationary. You can't take it out for the day, can't take it on the plane. I mean, it's a massive, bulky PC. So for that, I give the playability a 2 out of 5, which isn't very good. But when you're at home and you want to play video games, it's very, very good because you can sit down and play in your room. But if you want to play it while you're out and about or traveling, you can't. Now for price, I didn't actually rank it. I gave it a blank out of 5 because this is the only system that you can actually build yourself using different parts, and it can range anywhere from like $300 for a decent like gaming PC to many, many thousands. But that's the beauty of it. You're able to spend as much money as you're wanting to get the level of gaming that you want for the games that you play, which I think is pretty good, but I did give it a blank out of 5 here. And for games, it gets a 5 out of 5. You can run basically any game you want, ever. Apart from Nintendo games. Steam is amazing. If you're a PC gamer and you haven't got Steam, get Steam. You've got Steam, the Epic Games Store. If you don't have Epic Games downloaded, definitely download it. It's not just for Fortnite and Rocket League. They also just put on free games every now and then and stuff like real AAA titles. Here's some of the recent free games that they've been giving out, and they only do them for a few days and you're able to download them and fully play them forever just by getting them for free on a random weekend. And also all the emulation you could ever want for any other console. And I can't recommend games for this one because there are just so many to choose from. But last, my top gaming item that I'm bringing into 2026. This is the one I've been playing the most of over the last few months and I think is the best value. It is, drumroll please, the Steam Deck OLED. OLED is better than the original by a lot of different means. Its fans are quieter, it's got better speakers, it's got better performance, it's got a better screen, it's got everything. It's such a great handheld console and it's been out for a few years, so you're very easily going to be able to find a version of it that's on Facebook Marketplace or eBay that you can get for cheaper than getting at retail. I got mine a few months ago and I got it with all the accessories. Docks, extra controllers, cords, carrying bags, anything you could think of. I got it in this bundle and it was still cheaper than just buying the system from the shelf. For playability, I gave it a 4 out of 5 because this is a handheld, tough console that I think can take a hit. For price, I gave it a 3 out of 5 because like I said, you can get it secondhand pretty easy. And for games, I gave it 5 out of 5 because it's the Steam Deck, it's Steam, but you can also emulate any games that you want. My top 2 games on it at the moment are Jedi Fallen Over. Nope. Jedi Fallen Order, which is a very, very good game. It just really chews at the battery, but the Steam Deck manages 45 frames pretty consistently at really high graphics. And the one I've really been playing the most is Slay the Spire. Oh my gosh, it's such a good game. I've poured so many hours into this over the last few weeks. It is so good. That's all the gaming tech I'm keeping in 2026, and it's all gaming tech that I thoroughly recommend. Check out this video if you want to know more about the DS, and check out this video for my Switch 2 Pokemon ZA review. Thank you so much for watching. Have the best day ever. Peace!